Hello, hello, hello. Right at this point in time, I've got one viewer. May I know who's watching this live right now? Could you please type your name out in the chat box? I would love to know who you are. Right at this point, I have one viewer. So let's just wait for a few more viewers and then let's start talking. How's that? I have one viewer right now, so I'd love to know who is watching me. Me, could you please type your name out in the chat box? Because I really would love to know who you are and where you are from. Someone has liked this live, huh? May I know? Okay, we've got two viewers right now. Hello, everyone, guys. How are you guys doing? Please please answer in the chat box. I hope you guys are doing okay. I am going live on YouTube right now because I am just happy. I mean, I haven't seen such a great Thai BL series for a while, and today I was able to finish watching A Tale of Thousand Stars, which is a Thai BL series, and God, this is incredibly good. I have to say that this is one of the best BL series I've seen becoming a BL fan. So I've got two viewers right now. Whether you guys have all series, and if you don't mind, if it's not, If this is not something big to ask from you, please type yes in the chat box. Shaky here, Howell, yay! It's you. Hey girl, how are you doing? It's about time, lol. I like that. It's about time. Yeah, so today I was able to finish binge watching A Tale of Thousand Stars, and I am going to make a review on this series tomorrow. I think this is one of the best BL series I've seen since I started being addicted to BL series. I think this one is remarkable. I love the chemistry between Pufa and Tian. And another thing that I love about the storyline is that even though it's just simple, it just works magic. And the plot twist, I mean, it's simple, but at the same time, it is unpredictable. And that's what I love the most about this series. It's not. I mean, the acting is not overdone, but you can feel the emotions. Oh, Seth Grantham, hi, hello. Yeah, I lost my reception. I'm so sorry. I was talking to you. I was talking with you on the phone earlier, but every time I come back here in my room, I lose my reception. So I decided to go live on YouTube because I think I haven't done this for 2 months now. So it feels so good to be doing this again. And Shaky Hia Howell or Kia is also watching this video right now. You can say hello to her. So Shaky, have you already finished watching Kia, have you already finished watching A Tale of Thousand Stars? Because I have. Oh my god, it's so good. I still can't get over this series. Like, if you have been watching or if you have been a BL fan for such a long time, it will be easy for you to, what do you call that? It will be easy for you to get over any series. But this one, goodness gracious, I don't know until when I'll be able to get over this BL series. After watching this series, I watched their music videos. I watched their music videos over and over again. I even fell asleep on their music videos. Ah, Pufa, and Tian, they are amazing. So, yeah, Kia, what do you think of this series? I asked my friend Ice Chan to give her opinion and thoughts of this series. So I'll be including her thoughts and opinions in my review tomorrow when I make my review tomorrow in this series. So how do you feel about this series? Because in my case, oh my god, I still can't get over the series. This series has brought me so much joy, and oh my god, I don't know. I think it'll take a little bit more time for me to be able to appreciate another BL series. Yeah, so Seth Grantham, I recommended this BL series to Seth Grantham, so I hopefully he binge watches this series today, because this is such a heartwarming BL series. This is one of a kind. This is something that we just come across once in a blue moon. You know what I mean? So, Kia, how do you feel about this series? I really want to know how you feel about this series. When you are be a lover and then you have nobody to talk to about what you've just seen, it just heartbreaking. I mean, the burden on your shoulder. I mean, you want to get it off your shoulder when you watch a series, an amazing series. And that was amazing. I watched it 2 times. Are you kidding me? You have a lot of time to watch it? In my case, I've just binge watched the whole series once, But oh my gosh, I instantly fell in love with this series. This is this is one of the best BL series I've seen in my entire um, duration of being in the entire duration of me being a BL fan. It's really an amazing series. So Kia, what is your most favorite scene in that series? Because if you ask me, I have a lot of favorite scenes. I can't count how many. I mean, this series, this is the only series that made me cry episode after episode. Oh, we've got another viewer. I think now we have three viewers. Whoever you are, I would love you to type your name out in the chat box. We have three viewers right now. Whoever you are, please type your name out in the chat box because I would love to know who you are and where you are from. So, Kia, as I was saying, there are so many. I mean, I have so many favorite scenes in this BL series. To our late viewer, I would like you to know that we are talking about the recently concluded A Tale of Thousand Stars, which I will be making a review on tomorrow. So there are so many heartwarming scenes in this BL series, and I mean, it's just so hard to pick a favorite scene. There are so many of them, and like as I've already said, this is the only can't thank GMM TV enough for giving us such a wonderful, amazing series like this. Really. Yeah, Seth Grantham says, tell us about the chemistry of M. Okay, I have to say that Pufa and Tian, the main characters in A Tale of Thousand Stars, remind me so much of Miko and Xavier of Hello Stranger, which is a Filipino BL series. I don't know. Maybe because Fufa and Tian are the type of a BL couple who doesn't need to kiss just to convince you that they are in love with each other. They don't have to do anything that's sexually explicit just to persuade the viewers that they are into one another. That simple hug, that simple holding hands. Oh gosh, they pierce through your heart. And I'm just happy that I mean, I haven't seen something like this for a while. And honestly speaking, this series has rekindled my love and passion for BL series. And I want a second season for this series. Like, really, I'm not kidding. And I remember on the last episode, um, what Tien does, what Tien did in the last episode is that he buried Thorfinn's notebook, and then he had his own notebook. Hopefully, that is a hint of a second season. Like seriously, we need a second season. Oh my goodness, I believe that thousands of BL fans out there still can't get over this series. This series is one of the best BL series I've ever seen. Oh my god. And I think that this BL series, I love the message which this BL series is trying to imply to the viewers. Number one, second chance. Okay, I'm going to point out three. I want to interact with you guys. I know that there are three viewers watching this live video, four actually. I hope you don't mind typing your names out in the chat box because I really would love to interact with you. I just don't want to monopolize this whole live video thing. So there are three things that I have learned from this BL series. Number one, second chance. Number two, finding genuine happiness in small things. And number three, opening our hearts to love. Taxi Turn, hi. Your name is Don? Don, where are you from? Hi, Don. Where are you from? Please type your answer out in the chat box. So, as I was saying, guys, I think there are three things that I've learned from this series. Like I said, I love the message of this series, A Tale of Thousand Stars. It talks about second chance. Not everybody has a second chance to live. You know, and secondly, finding genuine happiness in small things, and finally, opening our hearts to love. And we will be talking about that one by one. Kia, I know you're still watching. Please tell me what you have learned from this series. Okay, Taxi Turn, you are from Muntinlupa. Okay, Kababayan, hi, hi, hi. Kababayan, marunong, excuse me guys, I'm going to speak in Tagalog, although I'm not really good at it because one viewer of ours is from Muntinlupa, which is located in the northern part of the Philippines. So, Taxi Turn, kamusta? I am from Iloilo City, so don't expect me to speak Tagalog really well. Every time I speak in Tagalog, that Ilonggo accent dominates. So, kababayan, kamusta ka? And I know that you are also just like you're just one of us. You also love BL. Ah, so Taxi Turn, when did you become a BL fan? I wonder when you became a BL fan. Kia, I'm still wait. Kia, I'm still waiting for your answer. You're not answering the question. Honey, what have you learned from this BL series? Because, like I said, okay, Seth, I know you're watching this video. If you don't want to get spoiled, if you don't want to get any spoilers, you can leave us. Okay, Taxi Turn. Yeah, napanood mo na ba yung A Tale of Thousand Stars? The last episodes was released last night. It was released last night. So basically, guys, I'm asking Taxi Turn whether he has already seen A Tale of Thousand Stars or not. That's my question for him. And so Taxi Turn says, last September 2020, I watched Gaya sa Pelikula, hooked ever since on Pinoy and Thai BL series ever since. Yes, that is right. Gaya sa Pelikula is one of my most favorite Filipino BL series. In fact, if you have seen my top 10 Filipino BL series of 2020, Gaya sa Pelikula is my second most favorite Filipino BL series. The first one is Game Boys. I am just glad that the Filipino filmmakers are now jumping on the bandwagon. Although I have to say that certain times I'm quite disappointed because just because BL genre is a trend nowadays doesn't mean that all of these filmmakers have to jump on the bandwagon. Yeah. Taxi Turn, it's a must. You gotta watch that series. Like, seriously, I have to tell you, I've been a BL fan since 2015. I've been a BL fan since Lovesick. The series was aired on YouTube, which is dubbed as the mother of all Thai BL series. A Tale of Thousand Stars set the standards really high. I I'm not gonna spoil you. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers, but trust me on this. This series is worth investing your free time in. Like, seriously, you gotta watch it, and I'm sure that you are quite a bit familiar with it because it's all over the interwebs. Kia, you are not answering my question. What have you learned from this series? Come on. Okay. Ah, I don't know. I still can't get over this series. This is such a wonderful series. And thanks to GMM TV for giving us this amazing series because it has rekindled my love and passion for BL series. If you have been a BL fan for such a long time, you become picky. You become more meticulous. You pay much more attention to details. And then even just trivial matters can cause you to get disappointed, can get you to go to pieces at certain times, especially especially when you have seen a lot of BL series. Yes. So Shaky Kia says it's amazing, honey. I'm not gonna accept that answer. It's amazing. That's not an enough answer for me. Come on, tell me more. Okay, I believe that there's one more person watching this live video. I know there are four of you guys, but I have seen only three people. There are actually five of you, but I've seen only four people comment in the comment section below or in the chat box. Come on, who's the other one? Okay, Taxi Turn. Um, I know that you're still new to the BL genre, but I am telling you, um, there are so many Thai BL series that you probably need to see. And one of them is A Tale of Thousand Stars, and the other one, which I'm looking forward to binge watching, is Lovely Writer. Goodness gracious, I watched the first episode of Lovely Writer last week, and goodness gracious, I instantly got hooked on it. I wish I had a lot of free time. This BL is killing me softly. Like seriously. So Taxi Turn, you have seen Until We Meet Again. Oh my god, that series is heartbreaking. It's tear jerking. It tore my heart apart. Have you seen the movie My Bromance? Uh Taxi Turn? Panood mo na ba yung my what do you call that? My Bromance, because that's the very first movie of Fluke. Yeah, and that movie also uh, paved. I mean, for me, it introduced me to the BL world because that's the very first BL movie which made me really interested. You gotta watch that. Trust me. My Bromance, Thai BL. You gotta watch that. Taxi Turn. Seriously, Fluke, and that movie is adorable. I cannot count how many times I've seen that movie. I don't know, maybe 100 times already. Yeah, no. Fluke is not a newbie at all. Yeah, Fluke. He first had his BL movie back in 2015. I don't know, 15 or 2016. I'm not sure, 16 or 2015. The title of that movie is My Bromance. That is his first BL movie. You gotta watch that because you're gonna cry. That's also a tear jerking movie. Yeah. Oh my god. Um, I remember the very first time I became a BL fan. It was all because of Lovesick, the series. Shaky, have you seen that? Lovesick? Lovesick, the series, is dubbed as the mother of all Thai BL series. It was very popular back in 2015. And yeah, Taxi Turn. You gotta watch it, but you gotta prepare a box of tissue paper. It will make you cry. I don't know how many times I've seen that, like maybe 100 times. Goodness gracious! And every time I watch that movie, even until now, it still hits me hard. The very first Thai BL movie that I've seen is Bangkok Love Story. Bangkok Love Story. Bangkok Love Story. If you guys haven't seen this BL movie, you gotta watch it. Check it out on the interwebs. It's all over the interwebs. You gotta watch it, but you just have to prepare a box of tissue paper because it's gonna make you cry. It's gonna make you cry your heart out. Like seriously. Yes, Taxi, you can ask. Go right ahead. Okay, I'm going to read some of the comments here. So Shaky here Howell says, "I love seeing Tian teaching little kids and make fun of Fuwa calling Mr. Green Giant. That was my favorite scene. I love that scene too, and I think One of, in my opinion, I think one of the reasons why A Tale of Thousand Stars has captured the hearts of the masses, the hearts of the BL fans, even the veteran ones, even the ones who they call the true-blooded BL fans, is the fact that this series is lighthearted. The storyline is pretty simple, but at the same time, it's not predictable. It has a heart and soul. That's it. Ugh. I've been trying to like grasp certain words. Now I finally figure it out. This series has a heart and soul. Like seriously. Okay. I told Itsai. Wait. Itsai. I told Sunset about you. Okay. I told Sunset about you versus Tale of a Thousand Stars, which is more. Which is the power more? Which is the more power BL series for you? I haven't seen. I told Sunset about you, but I know it is good because one of my Facebook friends who constantly recommend BL series to me, she is so in love with this series. And I saw the first episode and I instantly got drawn to it right away. But the thing is, I wasn't able to finish it because I had too much on. I had a lot of things to do. I'm always busy because at that time I was working in the office, so I didn't really had enough time to. I didn't really have a lot of time to watch BL, but I saw the first episode and I instantly got hooked on it, and I just regret that I did not finish watching that. But maybe one of these days I'll finish watching. I'll continue binge watching that series. But my goodness, I won't be surprised if I get addicted to the series because first off, I don't know if you know this Taxi Turn. Um, I saw one post the other day. I saw one post the other day saying that this series got a lot of awards like best cinematography, best storyline, best directing, best BL series, and so on. So I'm intrigued and I want to continue watching the series. Yes. 5 episodes only, binge watch it tomorrow. Thank me later. Yes. I will. I'm thinking about binge watching, what do you call this? I'm thinking about binge watching Lovely Writer too because I'm telling you, it's amazing. Oh my god. Really, I have to be honest, these days I've been quite disappointed with Filipino BL series. When I started being hooked on Filipino BL series like Game Boys, Gaya sa Pelikula, Hello Stranger, and so on, I failed to watch Thai BL series, which introduced me to the BL world. So now I'm trying to get back to watching Thai BL series again because of A Tale of a Thousand Stars. So yeah, I'm going to bench watch that. Uh, Seth Grantham says I'm watching you live on my TV and just wow, bong bong. Amazing. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, my nickname is Bong Bong, and Seth Grantham calls me that name. Okay, so Shaky Hia says, I've seen Lovesick. Shaky, I gotta ask for your opinion of this BL series. How did you feel, or how do you feel about this BL series? Wow. Okay, so now let me get back to the things that I've learned from watching um, A Tale of a Thousand Stars. Oh, Taxi Turns. Okay. I really want to talk about the things that I've learned from watching A Tale of a Thousand Stars, but that's fine. Taxi Turn is asking me, have you been watching Ben and Jim season 2? Yes. Yo. But it just saddens me to think that this series is not available on YouTube. I mean, well, I understand because that's pretty much a business thing, and that's completely. I mean, I'm completely fine with it. Um, producers, filmmakers, they need to make money out of their work. So I completely understand that. But it just saddens me to think that not everybody can watch Ben and Jim season 2. I love Ben and Jim too, But my only problem with Ben and Jim is that it feels like other characters seem to overshadow the main characters, Ben and Jim. I would love it. I mean, I want to see more of Ben and Jim since this is their series. And in this series, each character has a lot of issues. It's a little bit irritating. You know what I mean? It's a little bit irritating. I love Ben and Jim. There's no question about their chemistry, but I'm not really happy about the storyline. And I love Miko Gallardo in this series. I love how he portrays his character. I can see a completely different Miko from how he played his role in My Day the series. I think can Miko is a potential superstar. He just needs he just needs to have a break in the entertainment industry. I love how he plays his character here being a timid guy who is in love with a trans woman, which is something new in the BL world. I've never seen such a storyline like this before. And I think that Miko is one of the most handsome. I don't know. I don't It's kind of hard for me to classify his looks. I don't know whether he is handsome or cute, so I can say that he's someone in between handsome and cute. I love his charisma, like his mass appeal. He's got this mass appeal that can make people be drawn to him. That's what I love about Miko. Yeah. So Taxi Turn says, "Oh, Miko, more mature and cuter because of it. Agree? Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree." Okay, Shaky here Howell says it was good. Love it so much. A lot. Love was that a lot. Love in season two was good too. Of Sick. Yeah, and speaking of Love Sick, Love Sick the series. White Nawat, who plays Spoon and Love Sick, is also in A Tale of a Thousand Stars, and he plays Tian's best friend. I love his character in the series too because you know that feeling when you have a friend who is open-minded enough to accept who you are. We all need this type of friend. Come on, in a world full of negativity, first we need to read Chicken Soup for the Soul. Just kidding. And secondly, we need to have a friend like Pun or Tul and a Tale of a Thousand Stars. Ah, we've got two more viewers. Who are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Hello to the other viewers. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Mabuhay from the Philippines. Ah, okay. Shaky Howell asked me, have you seen Why Destiny? Just started watching it yesterday. No, not yet. But I've seen the trailer, and you saw my reactions too, Kia. You saw my reactions. I got really confused about how many characters there are in this series, and I was like, "What? How can we BL fans memorize all of these characters all together in one BL series? That's insane. That's insane. That's insane." We've got two more viewers. Hello, guys. Please, please, if you don't mind, type saying hi in the chat box. Please. Okay, Seth Grantham says, "I'm excited because you said that the chemistry was like Miko and Xavier." Yes, as I have already said, um, Tian and Fufa of A Tale of a Thousand Stars remind me so much of Miko and Xavier of Hello Stranger. Taxi Turn, if you haven't watched Hello Stranger, the series yet, you gotta watch that. Okay? You promise you gotta watch that. The chemistry is off the charts. Like, seriously. Miko and Xavier, Fufa and Tian, they are the type of BL couples who don't need to kiss just to convince you they're in love with each other, just to make you all giddy, just to make you be glued to your computer screen. And that's rare. That is a rare quality for any BL couples to possess. It's BL couples like these are gems. Seriously. They're like gems which we need to take care of. Taxi turn, you gotta catch up on us. You know what? I've been a BL fan for such a long time, but honestly speaking, I'm still catching up on these crazy BL fans out there. Kia, oh my goodness, Kia is so updated. Kia Sly, Kia Shaky Kia Howell is one of our viewers watching this video right now. I admire you so much because you have so much time for BL. I don't have. I have too much on every single day. But I just can't let A Tale of Thousand Stars go by without myself making a review on it. I'm so excited about sharing my thoughts and opinions on this series. And okay, now let's get back to what I was saying. I was talking about the three things that I've learned from this BL series. Number one, second chance. Um, you know, one of the things which most of us take for granted is the fact that we are given second chance to live a new life. And second chances are always ways of correcting our past mistakes and finding the direction of our life and living a meaningful life. And this is what I love about this series. Tian in this series chooses to live a new life with his new heart. And that's just heartwarming. You know, I can totally relate to this because back in 2016, no, 2015, I was also hospitalized. I was, I had this near death experience. And then surprisingly, I was able to survive this, you know, terrible and horrible experience. And now I'm living my second life. And Seth always tells me this every time I feel tired of so many things, I get sick and tired of living life. Seth tells me, this is your second life. Take yourself back to the time when you got hospitalized and how you were able to survive that. So this is one of the reasons why this series has a very special spot in my heart. I can totally relate to the series. And the second thing is finding genuine happiness in small things. Now, a lot of us chase our dreams, which is completely okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with chasing our dreams. In fact, we are encouraged to dream big in order to live a successful life because that is how success is defined by most people, especially in today's technically advanced world, right? But what I love about this series is that Tian finds happiness in small things. He goes up to the village and live a life that's very different from his life in a big city, but despite all of these inconveniences, he learns to find happiness out of nothingness, and that's heartwarming. Heartwarming, heart piercing. And while I was watching this series, I was kind of thinking about how to live my life in a more meaningful way, if that makes sense. And the last thing that I've learned from this series is do not close your heart. Open it to loving someone. You know, when we get hurt, when we have enough, when we experience bad things related to love, we have the tendency toward closing the doors of our heart. But this series has made me open my eyes again. Wow, just keep your heart open and the right one will just come to you unexpectedly. Oh. I don't have special effects here. I would love to play that special effects. Oh. Okay. So Taxi Turn, I hope you're still watching this video. Oh, any series that would inspire you that much is worth watching. I'm getting butterflies. I want to watch like now. Yeah, you gotta watch it. I am dead serious, Taxi Turn. Panoorin mo na yan. Magtatagalog ako. Oh my God. I'm not so good at speaking Tagalog because I don't know, every time I do so, I stammer. And I'm pretty curious. I'm pretty self-conscious about my accent when I speak in Tagalog. You gotta watch it. It will make you cry week after week. I mean, episode after episode. This is the only series that made me cry episode after episode. I don't know. I was just touched. It just moved my heart like crazy. Ugh. Ugh. I'm just at a loss for words right now. I wish Ice Chan were here. Ah! Ice Chan, by the way, guys, she's my Facebook friend and she's also one of my subscribers. And she keeps me posted about anything new in the BL universe. She's the one who sends me links of these BL trailers. I should make a reaction video. Okay, so let's go on. We still have 18 more minutes left because I told myself to go live on YouTube tonight for an hour. Okay, Taxi Turn has a question. Will there be a second season for A Tale of Theft? I am not sure about that, but everyone hopes that this series has a second season because oh my goodness, are you kidding me? 10 episodes is not it. 10 episodes are not enough for anybody who is hooked on a BL series. Not even 13 episodes, right? If once you get addicted to one BL series, you get invested. You get emotionally invested. You don't want it to end. You want to because watching that series is part of your life. And it's like you also get your heart involved indirectly. It's like you are a part of the series itself. Like it's like you get to know every character on a deeper level and on a personal level. So hopefully GMM TV hears our request. Yeah, invested. That's the word pare. 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 For those of you guys who don't understand what pare is a Tagalog word which means buddy. Now you've learned something. Pare is buddy in English. I'm so sorry, Taxi. Mare? Taxi Turn, I'm so sorry. I have to speak in English because our viewers are from other countries. And if you have noticed, if you have been following this channel, I only speak in English because I feel more comfortable expressing myself in English. I'm not really good at Tagalog, although I understand Tagalog, but it's just that I can't speak it fluently and spontaneously and smoothly. And just like this, um, you are familiar with English, but probably you're not used to using it. It's just like that. Yes, I understand Tagalog 100%. I completely have no problem understanding it. But the thing is, when I speak in it, it's just hard for me to do it. I stammer almost all of the time. Yes. Okay. So, okay. Taxi Turn says, of course, let me help you. Mare is a female body in English. Yes. So in the Philippines, you call a male friend buddy and you call a female friend Mare. And in the Philippines also, in gay language or in gay lingo, it's pretty common for gay guys to call each other Mare. Even the ones even the masculine ones, I don't want to use the word straight acting guys because that's offensive. In the Philippines, when you say straight acting gays, that's completely fine. But outside the Philippines, America, for example, that is offensive, straight acting gay. So they prefer masculine gays. So even in the Philippines, even masculine gays, they call one another mare or girl or sis, like sister, something like that. And be careful when a gay guy calls you sister, that means you are friend zoned. That means he is not interested in you. Shaky, thank you so much for supporting my channel. You just have no idea how, I mean, you just have no idea how much your support means to me. Thank you so much. You're the very first person who always come. You're the very first person to comment on any videos that I upload. You are that fast. You even beat my number one fan, who is Seth Grantham. Taciturn, please don't hesitate to comment on any of my videos. If you haven't, I mean, if you have already seen these videos, please do comment on my videos. I have reviews. Check out my playlist. I have reviews on Game Boys, Gaia sa Pelikula, and so many other Filipino BL series. But recently, I decided to stop making reviews on Filipino BL series because, like I said, I'm just, disappointed with these filmmakers. All they do is just create some big scenes, sexually explicit scenes, just to catch people's attention, which I believe is not necessary. I don't think it's a necessary formula to capture the heart of the masses. It's all about the spark. It's all about the chemistry. That's what BL fans are looking for. Yeah. Okay. Shaky Hia Howell says, "Did you know A Tale of Thousand Stars got 8.1?" What? Are you kidding me? Seth, did you hear that? Taxi Turn, did you guys hear that? A Tale of Thousand Stars got 8.1 million views in a matter of 10 weeks. So what are you guys waiting for? What are you guys waiting for? Taxi Turn and Seth Grantham. You gotta start binge watching this series. You won't regret. Wow, 8.1 million views in a matter of 10 weeks. That's crazy. Crazy. Okay, Taxi Turn says, "I hate to agree, but yeah, Pinoy BL should be focusing on substance, chemistry, and character development." Very true. Very true. I I am disappointed with Filipino BLs because obviously Filipino filmmakers are just jumping on a bandwagon. Just because it's a trend doesn't mean you have to ride the tide. No. 8.1 million views. Million views. In a matter of 10 weeks. See? That's how popular A Tale of Thousand Stars is. Really? Hmm. Yeah. So Seth Grantham says, "You're doing great. Hope to hear from you afterwards." Yes, I'll try calling you. I'll try calling you up over the phone later after this YouTube live. Yes, Taxi Return. That's outrageous. Seriously. See? Everyone is talking about this. And if you are a member of BL fan pages, Facebook pages, oh my goodness, A Tale of Thousand Stars is everywhere on the interwebs. Like when I check my news feed, all I see are posts about A Tale of Thousand Stars. Yes, and so I need to rush my review up as well because I don't want to like be left behind because I want people to see my review too. Yeah, but sadly, it usually takes me 1 day or 2 days to finish editing my reviews out because I usually pay a lot of attention to details, to filming, to effects and whatnot. Yeah. So yeah. So you have seen Until We Meet Again, uh Taxi Turn, right? I'm excited to hear your review. Yeah, yeah. But I suggest that you should binge watch A Tale of Thousand Stars before you watch my review, so that you won't get any spoilers. I don't want to give you I don't want to give you any spoilers before you even start watching it, because it's such an amazing series. I have to say that officially, I think I have my newest number one most favorite Thai BL couple. It's Fufa and Tian from A Tale of Thousand Stars. I used to love Max and Tol from Together with Me, the series. They used to be my number one Thai BL couple, but I have changed. Mitch, the reality show, is watching this video right now. Shout out, host. So I would like to give a shout out real quick to Mitch, the reality channel. Hi to you. I hope you're having a great time, and I hope that the weather there is not searing hot, because goodness gracious, I would love to turn on the air conditioner, but what can I do? I need to save electricity. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Mitch, the reality channel, for watching. And I would like to say hi to all of you guys. I'm sure that you're not the only person watching this video. Hi to all of you. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, before we wrap this video up, Taxi Turn, would you like to share anything with us before we finish this video? Shaky here. What? Mitch, the reality channel you're watching on your TV? How many people are watching me right now? You gotta answer me. Shaky, hi? That's all you can say? Hi? Yeah, so um, anyway, I will have to wait for your final words, guys, before we wrap this video up. I would love to hear from you, Taxi Turn, Seth Grantham, and Shaky Hia, before I end this live streaming. So Taxi Turn says, yep, watch. I told Sunset about you. Okay, I'll be first in line to watch a review. I promise I will. Because my friend Ice Chan, who my Facebook friend Ice Chan is also happens to be a subscriber to this channel. She has been telling me. In fact, she's been bugging me to watch. I told Sunset about you so many times. I can't even count how many times she has bugged me to watch this. So hopefully I can watch this on Monday, because Monday is my day off, and Tuesday I'm thinking about binge watching Lovely Writer and I Told Sunset About You. So I'm gonna make a review on these series very soon. So watch out for that. All of my sisters and brothers are watching. Hi to what's your family name, Mitch? I would like to give you a shout out before wrapping this video up. I love this. I love watching this on the big screen. Yeah! Taxi Turn, thank you for convincing me, because believe it or not, the one who convinced me to watch A Tale of Thousand Stars is the same person who tried to convince me to watch A Tale of Thousand Stars, and now you are the third person to try to convince me to watch I Told Sunset About You. You're the third person to try to convince me, so I'm going to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. It's just a 5 episode series, so like maybe before watching, while watching episode after episode, maybe I can write down my thoughts so that I can review this series in as fast as I can. Yeah. Yeah, to Mitch's family, hello. I hope you guys are having a great time there. Please watch Lovely Writer. Oh my God, Shaky Howell, I am so left behind. I have just finished watching just the first episode. You're making me curious now. I wish I didn't have class tomorrow. Tomorrow I had 2 classes, but I still had a lot of time to finish my review on A Tale of Thousand Stars. Okay, Taxi Turn, please, please, please don't hesitate to comment on my videos because I don't think I have given you a shout out in any of my videos yet. Not yet. So you gotta, can you please, Taxi Turn, please choose any videos on, please choose any of my videos. I'd like you to comment on it, and I'm going to take a screenshot of it, and I'm gonna give you a shout out in my next video, which is A Tale of Thousand Stars review. Is that okay with you, Taxi Turn? I'd like you to comment on just one video, so that I can see your name in a notification. I can see your notification tonight because I haven't started filming. I haven't started filming my review on A Tale of Thousand Stars yet. I'm going to do it tomorrow. So please, 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 Taxi Turn, write a comment on any of my videos, just any of my videos tonight, right after this live video, okay? Because I'm going to give you a shout out in my next video, which I will be uploading probably tomorrow or on Monday, because it really takes me a lot of time to finish making a review. It takes me like 2 to 3 days, especially when I pay a lot of attention to details like special effects and whatnot. It takes me like 3 days, but I'll do my best to just make it simple, but at the same time informative and worth watching. Okay, you gotta promise me. Do not break your promise. Comment in any of my video tonight. I'll take a screenshot of your comment and I'll put that in my next video, which, like I said, which I will be uploading sometime tomorrow or maybe Monday. Okay. Wait a moment. Did they did a commercial on your live feed? Really? What? Are you kidding me? No way. Okay. Shaky Heya Howell. Yes, please, before he starts crying. I'm gonna choke you on your neck, Shaky. I'm gonna choke you on your neck. You'd better not show up, girl, because I'm gonna choke you on your neck. Just kidding. I'm gonna give you two, Shaky. I'm gonna give you a shout out too because you are such a lovely uh, person. You're not just a subscriber. You know that, Shaky. You're not just a subscriber. You're not just a virtual character who I meet, who I met online. You're right there. You've got charisma. You're amazing. Even Seth likes you a lot. You're such an amazing person. Okay. Anyway, to wrap this video up, thank you so much to all of you guys who have seen my YouTube live video. Thank you so much. So I would like to give a shout out real quick to Seth Grantham, to Taxi Turn, to Shaky Hia Howell, to Mitch the Reality Channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. Taxi Turn, please don't forget to comment, okay? Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll be going live again probably a month later. I don't normally do this. Bye-bye. Good night from the Philippines. Mwah. Mwah. Taxi Turn, don't forget. Okay? Don't forget. Bye-bye.